Okay, guys, we have done one of the other endings. Okay, Jason, now it's time. You can tell me which was this other thing that you want me to try. So let's do it. Actually, I'm thinking right now. Which things do I have pending to try? Because I didn't really know how to solve the puzzle of the bomb. I gotta find out how to do that one, but I think I have tried all other. Well, no, I have to disobey again because I can leave the cargo. I can drop myself in from the cargo elevator. I could try and do that. First, before the secret, go to door 430 430 and click on a few times. Ooh, okay, let's do that. Here. Okay.
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Oh, please. Are you really just
okay,
doing
was this one that we listened to at the beginning a few minutes ago?
5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
We keep going.
No. I'm still not feeling it. I want this trophy to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way no matter the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
I'm going to do it. This reminds me of Shepard doing the pull. I was just thinking that, Risto. When Shepard is with James, I was just thinking that, oh, we're gonna do this a lot of times. Let's keep doing it. No, I'm not changing off door. I'm going to be really annoying. Oh, wait, I have to... Oh, shit. Which was... Oh, damn it. It was 17? It was 17? Which one? Oh my god, which one did he say? No, guys. Okay, 417. 417. Thank you. Thank you for remembering. Yes. Okay.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437? Where is 43? Here.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Where is this one? Oh, new content? Wait, what? New content, guys.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh, God. I want to go here. But we gotta be patient.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Okay, that one was here, right?
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, me too!
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Okay. Am I supposed to do anything else? He's really chill. I know. Go. Oh, wait. Go to 417. 20. Only 3. Wait. I have missed something. Have I missed something? I gotta go. 417. Okay, damn it. I really did those! Yes, I did! Input received. Input received for what? Surname access. For what? For what? Now what should I do? Look for that input somewhere else? Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. No? Oh, come on. I gotta go to the new content room. Oh, I have to climb in for... I tried to. I tried to. Okay, let's try again. This is what I tried to. I gotta climb here. Okay, maybe like... Let me see. How can I do this? This is...
Yes! This is great!
Okay,
You're
I did
putting
it, I did
all
it.
on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. Okay, guys, this is it. I thought I climbed it, but I did not climb it. 416. 4. Oh. Wait, no! 416? Where's 416? I cannot leave this area, otherwise the door is going to shut. 416. Where's 416? Oh, damn it. Maybe I gotta go to new content. Oh, wait. Crouch next to... Okay. Crouch. Crouch. Oh, you're telling me next to... Oh, maybe you're telling me that maybe crouch... Okay, it's because crouching we could do that. Okay. Oh no! Where is this door? It must be... Damn it. I think we gotta go to new content room. Yeah, we gotta go there. There's nowhere else. Oh, wait. No, you did it right. No, 416. Okay, 416. Okay, so the thing is... I cannot cross this door, you know, because this is the... When you gotta take the decision to left or right. And it's going to shut. It's a new content. Exactly. So it was here. Okay. I wanted to confirm with you. Thank you. Okay. Close? Oh, damn it. Close! Not close. Yes!
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Okay.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Okay. Oh, go to this 3. Oh, this one. Ah, now what? There are 2 pencils. Okay, what should we do in this desk? Climb on it. Okay. Then I'm going to try and do... We have climbed. Nothing's happening. Unless... Oh, go through that... Wait, we can? Go through the window?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yes.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Oh. Oh. It's a Matrix.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different?
Yes.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Oh. The room is really teeny tiny. I cannot really advance in it. Ah. Should I do something? Should I stay here and not do anything? Should I press yes already? Oh, wait. Oh! The window's there! Okay, let's see what happens if I press next. Yes. Oh, nothing? Oh, God. Guys, we're trapped! No! Okay, then there's nothing we could do. We cannot return. Okay, then we gotta do what he has said. Begin the game again. Wait, no! No, should I do it or should I not? Stay here? Or restart? I don't know. Maybe we gotta stay here. Maybe it's time to get some popcorn if you haven't got it already. I mean, no! I say you're stuck. I have no idea though. Yeah, I have no idea either. I've been only playing this game for 2 hours. Well, almost 3 hours now. Well, begin the game again. Let's see. Now, let's try this time saying yes when we go to the window.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
Yes.
Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
All right.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Oh, elevator music.
There once was a man named Stanley, who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, He was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had
Oh my
long
god,
ceased to function.
How are you doing?
Which is why he is in
Thank
this
you so much for
parable.
the 500 BDs.
Bill's
That is absolutely
existence
kind of
quite
you and for
terrible.
highlighting the message.
And if you are
How
not
are you
strong
doing?
and keep playing along,
Hello,
you
hello.
too will become quite unbearable.
Yes.
You too will become quite unbearable.
We are a chat. We are unbearable. It's tough to know when this game is trolling. I think it's trolling almost all the time. I think. Oh my god, 107 channel points. Woohoo! And you have been following for 1 year, 9 months, 6 days, 19 hours. Oh, for well, Betty. I am. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm fine. What about you? Been missing lots of you too. Unbearable, Reed. That's the new one. Yes, we're unbearable. Nice music, though. Well, I think this is the polite way of the game telling us to restart, right? Ta-da. Been a while, but seem to be better now. Well, I hope that you have this this weekend time to yourself to rest. Imagine that you have been told me that you had a few weeks that they were a little bit tough, so we'll speak about that if you want to on the Discord. This elevator is going to be... yeah, it's a really long elevator. Like one of those in the Citadel. Shame that we do not listen to news. Okay. I'm tired. Let's restart. Yeah. Okay, guys, what should we do now? What should we do? Let me, for example...
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, please.
Okay.
Are you really just doing this for the trophy?
I'm doing that because I would
Click
like
a
to
door
unlock
5
the
times?
door again.
Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No.
No.
I can't just give these merits away for such little
Oh shit, I
effort.
shouldn't have...
5 clicks.
Damn it. I
Now,
have
suppose
pushed
you
it.
were to
Shouldn't
click
have
the door
pushed it.
20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, this is... ooh, this is very new. Oh, wait. Isn't this the...
Hello, and
We have
thank
been
you for
here,
playing
but
the Stanley
different.
Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Uh-huh.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley Parable, delighting audiences the world over. Please, step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh,
All
well,
right.
this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay. Little elevator. I'm missing it. Lexon, good morning to you as well. I'm doing good. What about you? And how are your doggos? Hello there. Hello there. We're trying this new game for the first time and we're having a lot of fun. It's so weird. We love it. Okay, we cannot go back. Let's continue then.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Mesmer. Okay. Yeah.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Yes. Then we'll just got the coffee going. The usual morning routine. Enjoy coffee. Oh wait, what is
I have
he
to
saying
say,
now?
initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if oh, okay. Let's see the content. Give me the content, Stanley.
Give me the content. This game is so fun. I love it. Did you play it? I did not. Lexon, this is the first time that I'm playing it. First time ever. We're trying to do weird stuff, weird endings. We're going little by little because it's... Yeah, I've been playing almost 3 hours. So yeah, we're going to try new stuff. I mean, if any of you know about any specific routes that we could take, just say it. Because we're going to do that right now. Well, next I'm going to try and press the elevator several times when we go to the boss office. Let's see what happens if we do that. What is this? New content, the jump circle? What? What is that?
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle.
Okay, we can pass. Let's not pass. Wow, I'm starting to get tired. My invisible legs are not used to jumping in this game. Oh, we cannot jump anymore. That was fun. Wait. Wait, Dresden, your stream keeps crashing for me, sadly, trying to fix it. Are any of you guys, any of you in chat are having problems as well? Okay, I'm checking the bitrate here and I'm not having problems. On the bitrate, I'm not seeing anything of trouble. But if any of you are having trouble, please let me know. It's fine for you. I'm really sorry that this is happening, Dresden. Over here, I'm not seeing that I have had any trouble. It's going alright for me, but I only been here for a minute. Thank you for confirming me. If any of you others that have been here looking for a while can tell me anything, please let me know. On the bitrate, there's normally when I have problems when it's from my side, I can see it on the bitrate or even here that I see a problem of refreshing or something like that. And in OBS, I think I cannot really see if I got... No, in OBS, drop frames 0. Yeah, in OBS, I can see that no frames have dropped. And the bitrate, yeah, it's the same one here. That is going okay. So I don't know. Maybe it's at your side, Justin. Yeah, I'm really sorry about it. Yeah. Oh my god, I hope that it gets resolved. Seriously, I need you to be here to do all the weird stuff that we're doing in this game. Okay.
Is that it?
Yes?
Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Could be.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive.
Why are you
just
saying that?
Elevators and jumping. Is this what
Yes.
passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's 20
no.
hours of new content right there.
Oh, God,
Hell,
no.
I could count to 30 trillion. You could put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And oh, wait. There's more. Very good. Yes. I knew there had to be something else. Let's see it. I'm ready for whatever it is.
Yeah, me too. It's definitely on my side, just saying I couldn't really watch you reliably. Sadly, I'm really sorry that you're having that, Dresden. And I really wish that it can get resolved for you. Not only for being here, but in general, so you can be tranquil, you know, that no issues happen. But well, if that is happening, I'm really sorry. Well. Oh. Okay. But well, if it gets resolved, you're absolutely invited to be here, you know. Okay, that's a little bit scary that we could fall down. Thank you for enjoying new content.
That's it? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You see, Stanley? This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy dollar. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's trophies, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test trophy, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley.
When back then there
I built
was
up
Twitter
too
and
much
not X.
anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game?
No.
And we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always. What do you say, friend?
No. Oh, wait. You have done that without my consent? Oh, wait. No, we're not done. We're still doing the extra stuff. Haha. Eyes, welcome back. Thunderstorm survive. Are we winning? For now, it seems that we are. Nice. 4-0 ready? Wait, what? 4-0? Maybe? Yes? I don't know. I think we're winning, but I'm not sure. Okay. We're supposed to do the extra deluxe content. Not open this. Okay, this is my office. This is where is my office supposed to be? The hallway of my
Stanley, come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Should I do it or not?
Oh, you don't want to see the cool surprise I made for you? Well, fine. You're a dork anyway, so who cares?
You're
excuse me. You're not a dork.
Okay, let's solo. Please don't kill me. Is there anything that I would like to ask you? Ooh, where are we going? You seem confused, so things are as normal now. Yes, exactly. Never actually played this game. Probably should be. You should totally do it, Eins. Actually, it's for free in the PS Plus right now.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past, and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be. So I made something special, and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it. Just our little secret. Take a look.
Okay. I think I should not trust you, but let's do it. He called you a dork! He did! A bork. Nice, thanks. We'll put it in. Don't look you. Yeah, you gotta do it completely. Oh, wait, what is this? Am I in Dark Souls now?
I call it the memory zone.
Oh,
it's where I've been storing all my favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Like this. Seems really chill. And they're birds even. Oh, this is so nice. The memory zone. What is here? A telephone? A basket? Flowers? Yeah. Oh, it's a museum again.
You see, Stanley, doesn't the memory zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap PlayStation port? Remember back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched? Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something. Oh, the waste.
Zone, sweet zone? What is here? Time, Endorse Monthly, Shapes, Exclusive. Lenny Smith talks about his new box. Grass, National Geographic, Cargo. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this. Game boxes. 2014 Independent Games Festival Audience Award. Oh, what is this? The British Academy on Film Television Arts awarded to Stanley Parable. They have stolen this. Good times. Oh, look at that. Wait, I have not been in that table room or that red room. I have been in the museum. I have not been in a few rooms. And that one is hidden. Oh, that is the one of taking the decision of going left or right. My first kiss, my first car, the release of Stanley Parable in 2013. Okay, these are like notes. This is my current time. No, it's not my current time. Almost. Oh, a doggy! Doggy there. Doggo. Cannot pass. Original remake. There it is. Firefox. Mozilla. Start page. Okay. Smile because it happened. Stanley Parable. Oh, that is me. Some things there of decoration. A trip down memory lane. Okay. Dollar. A demonstration. Okay. We cannot touch anything apparently. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. Oh my god. Wow, isn't this house super cool with all these windows? I love it a lot. British Academy on Film Arts nominee. British Award. Oh, got it. Nominee. A lot of nominees. New York Times. New video game releasing today. Creators are personally down to earth. Rutgers goes from scandal to new crisis. Colleges show uneven effort to enroll poor. Costs hinder new track to achievement diversity. Business leaders pushing election of council allies. I can read all of this. Late edition. Today, sunny, hot, humid, high 92. Tonight, clear but okay. Maybe this is where I gotta stand. Ah. Cool house, but I imagine to clean it, yeah. Well, if you got some ladders or flying robots that could clean that, it would be fun. Yeah, no, ladders, no. I think I would fall from a ladder. They need to invent Roomba robots that fly. Gotta do that. My god, but these houses are really weird looking. There are more houses there! And even a lake. Yeah, no. What is this?
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism, 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created." Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now. A lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Okay. Don't read any reviews except this one. How to review a game like Stanley Parable. To describe any one part of it is to risk ruination. To detail what it has to say about a game design, the illusion of choice, the psychology of game is to tell you too much. Comparisons, too, are going to be woefully inadequate. Perhaps its closest cousin would be Dear Esther. Esther? But where Dear Esther wastes form to interactive entertainment, Stanley Parable uses and subverts it. Where so many games aspire to be more games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created. Even so, holding the game to standards of any other title is simply not going to be correct. So, how do you review what has become known as Stanley Parable HD, the full-scale remaining of one of the most intriguing mods available online? How do you discuss it, analyze it, recommend it? That's quite simple. You don't. Flawless victory! Games rated 10 aren't perfect, since nothing it is, but they come as close as you could get given genre. The new must-have game in the sector, we're talking pure ecstasy. Check out more reviews or Destroyed Score Guide. Okay. Okay. Let's keep advancing. October 2013. I have no memories of back then. Oh my god, I will tell you too. Too many years. I have hit the microphone, sorry. Good idea. Flying Roombas are the future. They definitely are. Anything that could simplify the house chorus, I think is the future, honestly. We need those. Mr. Handy, or maybe a rubber vacuumer. Indeed. Yeah. Man, we need those. We need them for yesterday. We need them. Let's begin again. Okay, more pictures. This room, this red room there, I haven't been there. Oh, these ones dropped. Oh, what is that? Isn't that Portal? I think. So I try to go here. Mary zone maintenance. Okay, we cannot really go here. Yeah. Wait, can I touch anything up here? No, you cannot. Oopsie, let me pass. Okay. Oh, look at those bottoms! Person of the year, that's me. Okay. Whoa. Look at that. Okay. That car, we haven't seen it. Blue or red, like in Matrix! Okay. Game pictures, a lot of boxes. A lot of buttons there. That has closed. The greatest wealth is memory. The end is... never? People play games because of what they can do inside them, and your game is very good in letting them know they can do anything. Literally anything.
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games, and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. All they had to do was transport it in pristine condition along to the PlayStation. Boom, done. And they couldn't even do that. Couldn't resist the urge to go meddling with a beloved franchise.
About the author, Caroline Petit. Caroline likes venture with the beaten path of life as well as game, but unfortunately the narrator in her head wasn't nearly as witty as one of the Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable feels alive and is responsible to your choices and is desired to subvert your expectations and keep on your toes. So what do we do now? Oh, we gotta leave over there? Okay. Hello, doggo. My dog has come to say hi, Chad. Okay, language lesson 2. Try to say is there like is there. So is there how you pronounce it? Here in Spain we say ester, actually. Because of we do not really have the TH. We have only the T. Or there's some names that have got the H but it's mute, so you say Esther. So for me it's weird to say it in English. I do not really know. Esther or Esther. Then is Esther. Esther. I have always been someone. Okay, they have already said this, so let's go this way. Bam. Wait, how do we push? Push. The serious room. How do I go to the serious room? Nice! Gotta find a way to go to the serious room. I just cannot. Oh wait, I think I know how to do it. Maybe we gotta go downstairs.
These were simpler times, Stanley. What I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again. Wait, hang on. I don't recall this part of the memory zone before. What's this? What's down here?
Oh, okay. Oh damn it! I thought we were going to the serious room. No!
Oh no, oh god no, Stanley. It's a collection of reviews from Pressurized Gas, the extremely popular online storefront for computer games. I haven't looked at these in years. I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here. Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Oh! Oh my god!
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Unfunny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Well, where should we go? I don't like it. It was so cozy and beautiful before. I want to go back to the good-looking house. Okay, again, we cannot really open doors.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I? You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. Well, to be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with. You can't know how much fluff I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did. But maybe it wasn't. Oh, dear. What an awful memory to have to hold on to. These black marks are my otherwise unimpeachable track record. I feel like a failure. Like I let these people down.
I don't read the good ones.
Isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
Let's read the good ones, not only the bad ones. Oh, this is being too creepy. I don't like it. Now it's starting to fall out of DayZ. Poor narrator, yeah. I mean, he's annoying. But he's our annoying narrator. He's ours. Oh, damn it. What? Guys, my dog is... 1 second, I'm going to give him a treat because he's just there. I'm listening to a weird noise in the background and it's him that he wants a treat-o. Okay, I will give this from your part. Abajo. Abajo. Okay, you're not really going to see him. Is this okay again? Yes, okay, and he's leaving. He definitely wanted a treat-o. Okay. Let's see this one.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening. I wish there was a skip button. A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable. That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
No. No, those people are crybabies. Don't listen to them, Stanley. He worked for a few seconds long enough to... Oh, yeah, we have seen Broco. He was doing noises of, give me a treat-o.
And here it is. Like go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time
back,
so that
Tristan.
the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this.
the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once. So now you see, blah 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 blah. We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet. No, until 245. But the logic of elimination working backwards, the deduction therefore becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only thing there is. How many billions left until so much more than forever ago? Which is why I say, the story and the choices, or what have you, and therefore by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably we all until the
so I
end
gotta
of
skip
time,
it, right?
at which time everything all at once. So
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations. Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto. Look, I'll outline it for you very briefly, and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are, or were, or will be at the time of having made said choice. That is to say, if by articulating a choice you've already made, you bring that choice into being, then by making no choice and saying nothing, are you not simply erecting in the sanctuary of time a monument to every person you've ever been, making every choice to which you've ever given your great gift of mortal and yet timeless thought? Or rather, do all of the choices you've ever made, in fact, make you more not this kind of person, and in fact do the very opposite? You see, it could in fact be both of these things at once. That you are both making choices and not making choices, and that they are both affecting you and not affecting you at the same time by virtue of the fact that you both are and are not making them. Okay, at first I was leaning towards manifesto, but now I'm going to circle around and slap the treatise label on this one. I think it has much more of a treatise vibe to it. But wouldn't you say that manifesto just has a much grander sort of tone? It has a mouthfeel that is rich with ambition and history. Ambitious history, if you will. See, now you've got me going back to manifesto. Heavens, at this rate, we're going to be here all day. Okay, look, I have a method for exactly this sort of situation, and I do find myself in this situation frequently. I'm going to say each word back and forth in repeated succession until I become sick of one or the other, in which case the word I am not sick of shall be the victor. It is an unimpeachable strategy, Stanley. It's rescued me from disaster in countless situations. All right, here we go. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto. Treatise, manifesto.
It was time.
Well there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't you? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over. I can't wait to see what Cookie 9 will say about this, and whether they'll edit the rating of their pressurized gas review, or at least change some of the wording, perhaps.
I wonder if those were real-life reviews.
I don't even know if one can change their review in the first place. I guess I should become better educated on how exactly pressurized gas works. Perhaps that would have been a smart thing to check on before I went on about this whole exercise of making the skip button. Although I have to imagine that after seeing this exciting new technology at work, surely whoever it is who runs pressurized gas will instantly run out and implement a new feature to make it possible to edit one's review merely because of this very situation. Yes, I think that's quite likely. Or perhaps they'll simply grant this particular user the ability to change their review so that the feature is not widely abused. Look, I would even be okay with pressurized gas altering this particular review so that it reads as something more beneficial. Something along the lines of, this game is the best game. Let me start over. How about this? From the ashes of depravity rises the phoenix of quality.
That's it. The game where narrator is more important than the player. Could be. Could be. Oh, he's not saying anything else? No. I'm listening to his podcast. I want to.
Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes. It's not unendurable by any means, but it's, well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to myself about. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? But at any rate, I do suggest that we not press the button again.
Okay.
I think the skip button has been aptly demonstrated, and we can say goodbye to it and just... Wait, how do we get out of here?
Yeah.
Where did the door go?
Oh, no!
Wasn't there a door that led into this room?
Oh, God, no.
I do feel quite certain that there was one here before. How else would we have gotten into the room in the first place?
Exactly.
I don't think one can enter a room without a door of some sort, or a window or something like that. Do you see a window anywhere? A porthole? A sufficiently large crack in the wall? I'll take any of these. All I want is for us to move on and to please step away from the skip button, to go anywhere other than the skip button. There was a door here before, wasn't there? I swear there was. Where did it go? Can you maybe just ram your way through a wall?
Okay.
Is there any possibility that you could, say, slam your body into the wall until
I'm
enough
trying.
damage is done for you to be able to leave?
I'm trying,
Please, I'll take
narrator.
any option at all. I'm asking you to work with me here.
I gotta
we
skip-
need a door.
I
We
gotta
need a
skip the
door of some
bottom,
kind.
maybe.
I
I
can
gotta
work with
skip.
any kind of door as long as it can open and lead from one room to another. I'm going to step away for just a moment, and I'm going to try to find us a door.
Okay.
I don't know how exactly to remove a door and place it in a different wall, but I will find a way, I promise.
Thank
You
you.
just need to not do anything. Don't press the skip button. Please, please, please.
I'm
do
not doing it.
Press the skip button. Just wait here for me, and don't press the skip button. Got it?
Got it.
Yes, good. I'll be right back.
You've been trolling people streaming WWE games asking if they had to patch other versions that got fired. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, actually. No idea about that. Okay, I will not touch the skip button, but maybe if I do this, a door will appear. Oh god, I gotta press the button. I gotta do it. We gotta do it, Chad. We've got to. We've got to. We have been told not to do it, but I think we gotta do it. Sorry, narrator.
Stanley,
Oh,
please
shit.
don't push the button again. It's been 12 hours. You've just been frozen there.
Has
I
this
don't know why the skips
always
are getting
been
longer, but
without
they're
a light?
really, truly getting longer. And my God, there's no way out of the room.
No.
Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely gone. I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley.
No.
There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen. I have no idea how long I'll be made to sit here. And more than anything else, I
Sit?
don't know how to
You have
stop
a
you from
body?
pressing the button again. I can't control anything in this room, Stanley. I can't touch it. And I have to believe, I have to know that sooner or later, no matter how much I plead with you, you're going to press the button again. Why would you? I've been thinking and thinking, and I don't know what I can do to convince you otherwise. Oh my God. And it's all because of those reviews. Those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine. I have no idea who they are. What would it ever really matter? But here I am. I'm fixating on every tiny negative thing that anyone ever says about me. The merest mention of one of my imperfections, and I become as impetulant as a child. Wild and impulsive. I can't help myself. I can't stop myself from lashing out with a vengeful fury to alter and to change and to break anything unbroken, if only it pleases this one person who made a single negative comment. What does such an impulse serve? For whose benefit is this? And here I am now, stuck in a room, waiting for you to press this button, and to become frozen in time, knowing that you're going to do it, and that I'm going to be stuck all alone. that I had the power to prevent it all from happening if only I'd held my tongue. It's all out of my control now. Just you. Just your decision as to exactly when you're going to make me suffer, to leave me all alone. Surely you will. I don't doubt it. Surely you'll press that button again, leaving me here. And surely you'll put your own desire to see what's next ahead of my need for company, for companionship. Surely you'll not be moved by my howls of fitful anxiety that you sit with me and just stay here. Oh, no, 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 I know you too well. You'll be leaving me. Oh, my God. And it's all because of those reviews that I couldn't get out of my head. I just couldn't ignore the negative feedback. Why was it so important for me to fix the problem? Why did Cookie Nine's opinion matter so much to me? I've never even met Cookie Nine.
Okay, it's repeating itself.
I have no idea
The
who
cake
they
is
are.
a lie. Don't fall for
Really
it. I gotta do it.
Here I am.
I gotta do
I'm
it.
fixating on every tiny negative thing
Is there
that
a mute
anyone
button?
ever says about me. The merest mention of one of
No,
my
it's only a skip
imperfections,
button.
and I become... Oh, Stanley, you're back.
Oh my
You're
God, poor
back.
plant.
Oh my goodness, I have someone to talk to again.
Are you
Stanley,
alive?
I think it's been a week. Or 2 weeks. I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that that's just how it's always been, right? Me talking and you saying nothing. Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close.
This happened
because
to my
I know
friends in
you
real
can't
life.
hear me once you
Kinda.
push that button. That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening. I needed there to be a vessel through which my words were moving. It was the vessel I needed, Stanley. Not the outcomes, not the story. None of that matters anymore. I'll give it all up. I'll give up every branching path. I'll burn my story to the ground. One single thing I need, and God, I can see now that I need it more than anything, is to know that someone else is taking it in. These words that I'm saying, I need to know you can hear me. Because maybe, Stanley, maybe, if you can hear me, then maybe it means I'm real. Maybe I'm not just a fiction. Was I scared of that all along? Perhaps, yes. Perhaps I've been scared this whole time, that if I stop speaking, I'll slip backwards into the silence and be consumed by it. I can't be taken by it, Stanley. I can't lose myself in the stretch of emptiness between you and me.
Oh.
When you press that button,
Oh
you're
God,
still
what is
right
that?
there, but I know you're so tremendously
What is
far
that?
away. And in those moments, the emptiness folds itself outward in between the two of us, and I am suspended in its unyielding quietness. I can feel the edges of my reality curdling inward and decaying. I can tell that I am becoming less and less real. Yet to speak to you now, I am alive. I am truly and completely here. I am a being. I am someone. I am something. I am being listened to. I am being recognized. The emptiness between us has collapsed, and I feel right now like I am not a work of fiction. I feel as though I occupy space in this world again, and I have cast a shadow onto the wall. You see what I'm saying, don't you? You can see what this means to me. I'm so clear about it now, Stanley. I feel as certain about this as I've ever felt about anything at all. I feel renewed. I feel restored, and already I can sense the looming silence as you will press the button for the next time. What a terrible dread it strokes in my heart to think of
I think
it.
I'm
To
going to
think
stop.
of returning to such coldness. Come, let us sit in silence together here.
A Zen
for
moment
just a
together?
moment. Let us anticipate it. Let us welcome it. Let us not run from it.
Now we're going to have silence. Stanley Parable, the game for people who think Walking Simulator had too much gameplay. Could it be? Could not be. Let's press the button. Oh no, we're in complete darkness.
Oh, hello. It's you.
Oh,
You're
shit.
here again. Welcome.
Oh my God,
I
poor
have
plant.
had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time.
Where's
I
the
stopped keeping
door?
track after a year. Have you ever sat down in one place and not moved for one entire year? Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time, Stanley. Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart. It was an impossibly rich wellspring of both delight and disgust simultaneously. I was consumed by it. I could do nothing but wallow in it for what felt like an eternity, for what I now know was far less. You see, it was a revelation for me. It was unlike anything I had ever known. It was a space without consequence, without action or outcome. It was divorced entirely from the question of free will that you and I have squabbled over for so long. There could be no one ending, no singular outcome of events, not if all events existed in the same moment, and I felt freed. I felt unburdened by the need to manifest a particular outcome into being. I saw that I could allow myself to exist along all timelines, and that each of them was simply a strand in the web of my being. It was incredible. The spaciousness, the equanimity of the moment, both singular and infinite. For the longest time, this was my experience. And then, this moment passed, and the most unyielding fear I have ever known crept into my mind. And it is this sensation that I have been experiencing now for longer than I could have ever expected was possible. I have been waiting for you. Not that you might save me or do something to fix it, but merely to state for you the plain fact of this manner of existence. I wish you to feel afraid as I do, that perhaps one day this state of mind will consume you as well. Perhaps you will somehow, in some way, have to live as I do now, and I wish for you to know how excruciating it is, and for you to be in true terror of its eventual arrival.
Why suddenly
if
you're like this?
I can only do this, only this one thing, perhaps it will bring me the smallest moment of peace in the darkness.
Okay, that's it. So the narrator is sentient after all? Oh god, let's leave this place already! That's it? He's gone? Okay, we can press the button again. We can press it again. So I guess we gotta do it. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, what's this? Okay, we can press the button again. I don't really know if it does anything to walk around, but I'm doing it. Oh wait, maybe should I have taken this? No, we cannot. How's that I'm still alive here? Press.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs-down review and make all of their pitiful demands. But then, he's talking too much, they said. First, he didn't entertain us, now he won't shut up. It's the inconsistency, it's the lack of accountability, it's the unwillingness to examine with an uncompromising heart the words that they are speaking into the world. As though there were no consequences for a lack of cohesion in one's assessment of others. But of course, absolutely anyone can leave a review. So here's what we get. We get these demands that seek everything and are accountable to nothing. We get a world where someone will say, oh, there should be a skip button. You should be able to freeze Stanley in place while the narrator sits there forever and ever. We want all of this in the new Stanley Parable. We demand it. And then, because it was said, because it was spoken, now it simply has to happen. The most immediate desires, every single thing demanded by every person at every moment in time. If someone wants it, then it's a crime not to bring it into being. Have we been given to indulging every fleeting whim for no reason other than to do so? Yes! Yes! It seems that this is now the world we live in. It seems that we are a people living in such bleakness and discomfort with ourselves that our entertainment is now our lives. It has come to represent us. It absolutely must speak to who we are as people, because otherwise, without our entertainment, we have nothing. Without entertainment, we would have to face inward toward the cruel bleakness inside ourselves. We would turn to look at our deeper nature and find a resounding emptiness gazing back with unyielding aggression. And so because of this, we require that our amusements and our playthings and our flights of fancy be so impossibly captivating that they consume all of our attention, turn our heads completely away from the bleakness. In effect, we have demanded that our entertainment be the collapse of ourselves. What a pitiful reflection of humanity these entertainments are. What a shameful mirror to the human spirit they project. I'm not mad. I'm not mad about any of this. I'm at peace with it. I am the calm center of gravity around which these perversions hurl themselves. I am a waypoint for reasonable and collected discourse. They're the ones who are mad. They're the ones who couldn't stand the idea of me using my game to try to say something. Maybe they were just jealous of me. Yes, of course. They've been jealous of me this whole time. They are mired in fear and insecurity and cannot help but attempt to tear me down. What a sad state of affairs. When you read these reviews now, you can see it. You can taste the bitter resentment. And my, how good does it feel now to speak truth to these words, to finally allow these thoughts out, contained and managed for so long, neutered and sterilized. At last I am free to truly think, to feel.
It must be that they were so discontent with themselves that they couldn't help but leave a negative review on pressurized gas.
Perhaps it says far more about them than it ever said about me.
Oh my god.
Perhaps the state of their psychological being was in such tatters, and my
That moment at the
constitution and
party when
willpower
you're
are so
when you know you're
ironclad in
standing into the
comparison.
wrongest
Perhaps it
person
was this state
possible.
that they sought some outlet through which to tear me down. This, you can see,
and I thought I
is
was
clearly why they
glad
felt the
to
need
oh,
to
that is
expect
the one
that the
from
game
Portal,
be funny,
right?
that it be filled with yucks and whimsical humor.
Anyways, I
But they
really
didn't
want to.
understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic little thumbs down.
Okay, he was repeating himself, I think. Will he come magically to Vanessa and his sister? We do not really know. I do like that this theme has become pressurized. Yeah. Oh my god, where's the door? Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end, is never the
Wait,
end.
is that water?
The end is never the end, 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 is
Oh
never the
god.
end, is never
Oh
the
god,
end, is
no,
never
don't
the
tell me I'm going
end,
to.
is never the end, is never the end, is
Okay.
never the end, is never the end,
Stop.
is never the
Stop.
end, is never the end.
Stop,
is
stop,
never the
stop,
end,
stop.
Is never the end,
Stop.
is never the
Stop.
end, is
Stop.
never the end.
Stop. Oh no. This is going wrong. You reached the repeat phase view. This is what must feel like. Yeah, all because that Cookie9 said a bad review about the game. The narrator specifically. Damn it. This is Cookie9's fault. And he's bad. Oh wait, we can escape? But how many times we have been here? Decades? I see the light. I cannot jump and escape. Oh, come on. Oh wow, this is even pretty. Oh, seriously, I know that we could jump and go outside. We could jump over here. We could get this. We could actually grab this and put it there, and we could find a way out. Stanley, find a freaking way out. Seriously, man. Hey, Jazz! Oh my god, no! But how much time has passed already? I'm doing good. What about you? How's everything? By the way, Jess, I think that, did you play this game on your streams? Or am I hallucinating? Because maybe I think I saw you play this game someday. Nature taking over freedom. No, it doesn't seem like it. No. No. Seriously. There's nothing happening. Oh, wait. I cannot press the bottom anymore? Yes, we can. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, freedom! Finally, guys! Hey, thank you. I did. It wasn't. Yeah, you see, it's just that I think that I saw you play it a few months ago. So yeah, I'm doing first playthrough right now. We're slowly going mad collectively, but welcome anyway. Exactly. Okay, freedom finally. Will something happen? Okay, we cannot press it anymore. It's broken. Oh. But there's nothing anymore. There's nothing. So what now? Okay, I guess I will go this way. That's it. The parable is purpling. Yes. And we're in Arrakis. We are. I just hope that there are no worms or anything. Oh, I never thought I would be so happy of going here again.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the trophy? Click a door 5 times? Is that all you think a trophy is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. New content. New. Oh, guys. Okay, guys. We will see this tomorrow. The new content and any other routes to explore the game. Actually, I'm going to search for the routes because I'm pretty sure that this game is going to have a specific things to do. So I think it's going to be cool to see more endings tomorrow.